Know this: to let life happen to you is irresponsible, but to create your day and your life is your divine right.
Know this.
Question: do you believe that your life is preordained, or do you believe that you actually have a say in the direction of your life? Most people can't seem to grasp the fact that they can willingly participate in the direction their life heads in. I spent so many years believing I had no control or say when it came to creating my future, only to find out that I've been an unknowing participant in the direction I had been heading in. For instance, the same energy I had created with my thoughts and feelings that sunk me into depression was used to pull myself out. The only difference was I replaced all of the negative thoughts, feelings, and behaviors with more positive ones. In a previous episode, I mentioned my stint with depression and being able to muster up the strength to free myself from the prison I built for myself in my mind. It is estimated that 2 to 6% of people in the world have experienced depression in the past year alone. That means it is likely that there may be someone you know personally who are suffering. Some people are able to hide depression so well that you will never even know they're struggling, sometimes occupying two worlds, one being reality and the other is the prison built with bricks and mortar consisting of their negative past and present circumstances, negative subconscious programming, thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. The turning point for me was when I finally became sick and tired of being sick and tired. That is when I began taking the necessary steps to change my life for the better and pull myself out. You see, I changed my mind, which goes to prove that when you change your mind and your attitude, you change your life. Your moment is now. In order for this to work, you must begin getting rid of your negative programming and take on new, more positive ones, where you control your narrative. It doesn't matter what walk of life you come from. It only requires you to learn how to create the energy only you can create for yourself. Do this, and soon you will begin living a more positive human experience. But you must be patient and trust the process. Everyone possesses the power to change your life simply by deleting your negative paradigms while adapting more positive ones. You can create an energy shift so powerful it'll shake the heavens and the earth, and the universe will begin lifting the veil, revealing the positive opportunities that were there all along. Most people can't see them because of all the negativity they're nurturing, not to mention the negative energy they're creating on a consistent basis. In fact, I'm going to share with you a very powerful phrase, so write this down and make a mental note. Let it go. Anything or anyone that is constantly creating tension in your life, causing your stomach to constrict, get rid of it. And you will experience just how freeing it is to permanently remove negative things and people from your life. But try doing it in the most positive way possible. The Creator created the universe to keep checks and balances on every single one of us. Like a boomerang, whatever energy you create, the universe will return it back to you. And the more you focus your energy on those things, the more of the same experiences you will get. So let it go. This brings to mind a scripture my grandmother used to quote. She'd say, "Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord." Now I understand now more than ever what that means. It means that if someone treats or does something negative to you. Instead of lowering your standards and your vibrational frequency and going toe to toe with them, simply bless the situation and walk away. You have the right to. And because of the law of attraction, the universe cannot differentiate the negative from the positive energy. So it doesn't have the ability to determine who started what first. When you match someone's negative energy with more negative energy, you are only damning yourself. Having a strong mind and the ability to use it wisely is way more powerful than having physical strength alone. To be able to exercise your calm and walk away not only takes courage, but shows true strength. Sadly, we've been programmed since we were young to go against the grain. We've been doing it for so long, it feels natural to us. But there is nothing natural about going against the way you were truly meant to be, do, and feel. So learn to put away life's distractions and focus on yourself for once. And taking some time to care for yourself is not being selfish. That's one of the best, if not the best, thing you can ever do for yourself. It's called prioritizing, getting your life in order, getting your priorities straight. After all, if you're not present, especially mentally, for yourself 100%, how on earth can you expect to be there for anyone else? It's a bit delusional to think that you can be there for others when you've been neglecting yourself for so long. Start by asking yourself some tough questions and be serious about it. And once you've decided to start taking better care of yourself, don't look for your answers in other people. Do you know that everything you will ever need, you've been sent here with? It's not out there in the world, in things, or in other people. It's in here. Invest in QQ time, some quality quiet time with yourself, and the answers will come, I guarantee you. If you really wish to change your life for the better, begin by focusing your energy, thoughts, and feelings on living the life of your dreams, on positive things, and keeping it there, keeping it consistent. Though many spiritual teachings, religions, and philosophers may word some things differently or a little differently, most of their sayings ultimately share the same meaning. For instance, to quote another scripture from the Bible, Luke chapter 11:9 says, "Ask and you shall receive, seek and you shall find, knock and the door will open to you." In doing so, you are placing your order with the universe. That energy you are creating, that is your faith. Many different religious leaders and organizations almost never agree on anything. But the one thing they do agree on unanimously is that our thoughts are things, and we have the power to manifest our deepest desires if we focus our energy and thoughts and feelings on it long enough. You are more powerful than you think. You are what you think about all day long. Whatever you focus your energy on, the universe will deliver to you more of the same experiences. Whether or not you believe in the law of attraction, you are creating your life every day. So why not purposely create the energy that will benefit you in a positive way? And who knows, you might even accidentally discover your purpose. Speaking of which, I read in an article that in New York State alone, about 68 of New Yorkers live out their entire life never even coming close to discovering what their true purpose is. Keeping that percentage in mind, think of how many people in the world, in the entire world, who have no clue. It's mind-blowing and sad. This is why it is important to continue to support channels and platforms such as Know This. So let's come together and share each other's life experiences so that people who are having a not so good human experience will know that there are others out there. They are not alone. There are people who have conquered similar experiences to theirs or as theirs. I won't say it's going to be hard because this implies something impossible to overcome. Instead, I will say it's going to be a challenge for anyone focusing their energy long enough on positive change will eventually overcome most challenging situations. But know this, the rewards for seeing it through, well, let's just say when it rains, it pours. But you must put in the work. And when challenging times come, know that this is life preparing you to match the high frequencies of whatever greatness that you are about to vibrate with. The greatness you are meant to be. So know this. When you are in the zone, in the midst of doing the work, the feeling you get is like floating on air. You will begin ebbing and flowing with life instead of grinding against it. You will have a better understanding of what you're experiencing and of life and of people. You will understand the human condition much better. And that sometimes people are having, are experiencing toughness. And you will have empathy for them. More empathy. And yes, it may seem unnatural at first, but try to keep in mind that this is only because you were programmed to do the opposite of your natural flow. And when not so good things happen in and around your life, you will begin to see or begin to notice the positive in many of those situations, sometimes almost immediately. Now, with that being said, go with this. Continue doing all the good you can to all the people you can in every way you can, just because you can. Remember to like, share, and subscribe below. Also, most of you have been DMing me your comments, and I really appreciate them. I really do. But please try to leave your comments in the comment section below here instead, so that others can see. Trust me, the energy, the positive energy you are creating with your comments, they can, have, and are helping. Okay, so try to remember that. I appreciate you, I really do. If you or someone you know is struggling or in crisis, please know that help is available. Call or text 988 or chat 988lifeline.org. Always know that you are loved. I love you. I love you just because. Thanks again. You have been watching Know This with Tondré all day. God bless and namaste.